What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to the free-to-play series. We are now in episode 23 and the 2x Voids is also live in full effect, meaning that potentially can we get our first ever epic Void champion from a shard pool. I know that we've already got a Gembo, but I'm yet to summon one from an actual shard. And I was actually anxious to summon on the 2x Voids because I felt like I was on Mercy now. Because if we have a look here, the Mercy system is after 20 summons without an epic, there's a 2% chance increase. And I feel like I'm already on Mercy, so it kind of defeats the object of that 2x chances, right? But I hope everyone's having an amazing day. I actually pulled some crazy champions on my main account, and I was like, wow. So if you missed out on that video, it was the one before this one. I won't spoil it in today's episode. In terms of like the Clan Boss and the Doom Tower, we're doing pretty well as well. And I was trying my best to take down Bommal The Dreadhorn on floor 90. And we've been getting very, very close. Now, the team that I was using was like Phixion for Resist Aura. We'll actually try it again now to see if we can get it done. Then we had a Rearguard Sergeant. She is ranked 60. She is almost fully booked and she's doing a good job for me. But it's just the affinity disadvantages here because do I bring in Jamasa to try and mitigate some of the defense? I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one to call. But this is something like I was kind of running. Like 2 ally protectors, we've got decreased attacks, we've got some reflections of poison as well, we've got decreased accuracy to try and resist some of the debuffs coming our way, and Phixion with a decent resistance as well. We'll try it now, let's see if we can do it. I think I got to around like 1/4 left of his health. It was very, very close. So let's just go for the nukes. Do an AoE here, boom. And then we're just going to try and do A1s for the rest of it. And hopefully we can pull it back. Alright, so we go. Alright. It's these coroners. They're very tedious. The way that they do the reflections when they start hitting you back. I'm like, please, just leave me alone, coroner. Ooh, okay, wait. We could do a provoke here. Alright, we managed to lock off that one. Nice. Oof. Oh, because it's on normal, it's not going to be too hard in terms of sustain, I guess. So boom. We're almost there. And nice. Alright, so we do have the cruelty on Rearguard Sergeant, which is a plus. But let's just keep chunking it down with the A1. We're not going to put any buffs up straight away because if he strips us, that's going to be detrimental. Decreased attack. Okay, we didn't get it. Let's get some decreased accuracy on. And some poisons. And now hopefully we can start to resist some stuff. There we go. Resisted on everybody, so we didn't get any bombs out. And then now I'm going to try and time the ally protection and the damage mitigation to try and make full use of Phixion's passive against the dread bombs. I was anxious to think like, is this even going to work? Is this a possibility to kind of mitigate the 40% max HP hits from the dread bombs? But I am seeing the passive proc up, so I'm not too sure. Okay, so they're about to start going very soon. And he's on cooldown. So we're going to start ramping everything up. Going to go for ally protection, continuous heals. Try and heal a bit. Alright, let's get a shield on as well. Some more ally protections. Now watch, if you look here, the passive does proc. When the dread bomb goes, see the passive, the overlay passive? And the ally protection did seem to work as well. So that's kind of like the theory that I was going through, because if that's mitigating the dread bomb hits, that's huge, right? But you guys let me know, am I just being silly here? But it does seem like that. Or decreased attack. Ooh, we didn't get it again. Oh, we got it there with the weak hits. Nice. Boom, boom. We're not healing at all. Is he on cooldown? So he's just going to be attacking all enemies. Let's just do some damage mitigation. Oof. So we've got a bit of turns left. We've got the drop defense on. We're just going to let everybody die now. Let's just keep that decreased accuracy up. That's the main thing. Being able to keep that up, the decreased attacks, we should be good. He's still got above 40% max HP to survive 2 of the hits, hopefully. And then we can get another revive in. Let's get some ally protection on. Okay, let's do it again. Let's just protect everything. Nice. You see that there, guys? It doesn't seem like a 40% max HP with that ally protection. So am I getting a 50% mitigation there? If so, that's pretty huge, man. A nice little discovery on my part anyway, because I never thought that was a possibility. I just thought it was just raw 40% max HP. But because they are classed as enemies and not bosses, it might be working like that, honestly. Decreased attack still going up. Okay, so he's going to strip. So this is where I don't want to place buffs. Drop the fence. Oh, nice. Managed to get that through. Just keep healing. Oh, I forgot that HellHades is out of life still now. That's why she's not healing. All right, let's just not put any buffs on. Oof. Keep chunking down with the A1s. Why not? Keep that decreased accuracy up. Ooh, he's going to die, man. All right, let's just leave this here. We'll get it on the next one. Okay, we're just going to have to get this ally protection continuous heals because he looks like he's about to die. Get everyone back up. Ooh, can we get another turn in? Oh, we died. This is the problem, guys. Like, I feel like I'm getting very, very close and then it just seems to not work. So that's something I'm going to have to work on. We do have champions such as Soul Drinker, right? So we head into my champions. Go into the vaults. We do have Soul Drinker that places bombs. And I'm just going to throw up a shard pool right now. This is something I had to do at midnight last night before the 2x Sacreds ended. And I managed to pull a Talia. Now, Talia is a decent one for me because I've actually got the counterpart in Fenax. And that is going to allow another opportunity for bombs. And he does hit really hard. So maybe I might have to go with the bomb strategy. Spam up some attack percent on Soul Drinker. And maybe that'll be the key to victory. Also, in terms of my champions on the Doom Tower. If you're anxious to know how I got through the Dark Fae on floor 80. I actually use this team. And for anybody that's not aware. When Astranic's the Dark Fae after the mirror copy steals one of your champions. She actually goes for the champion with the most attack percent, okay? So it's not like crit rate or crit damage on what it's based on. You can actually determine who she steals. So what I did was I re-geared my Rhonda in all attack percent. So attack percent, attack percent, attack percent. And that made her have more attack with 3089, which is more than my HellHades at 3023. So as long as my Rhonda was alive for a couple turns, she was able to keep getting stolen, meaning that my HellHades can come through and just chunk down everything. And that's pretty much how I got through that. But okay, let's have a crack at this. So 2x Voids live in full effect. Who are we after here? Now I did say if I pull a Demithra or something just for the clan boss against DeadwoodJedi, I wouldn't do it. I feel like it's a bit of a cheat code and eliminates you guys getting excited to see it as well, I guess. And just anything top tier, man. Anything. Come on. Can we get our first ever epic? Hold Hearts, maybe as well. Oh, man. Please don't give me 4 res. Renegade? Okay, that's a nice pull. My first ever reset champion. Could be useful for some of the dungeons or the spider's lair. Getting those burns out, right? I swear I'm on Mercy. How have I still not got any epic champions from pools? And another rare. Really? Guys, I'm actually gobsmacked at this point. Like, I really don't understand because we're doing double chances, okay? I have summoned so many voids. Like, think about all the ones from the milestone rewards, the events, the tournaments, just everything in general, right? I've definitely had way above, I've definitely done 20, man. There's just no doubt about it. The monthly shards, I've summoned so many. And I've never pulled an epic. Like, if we head in here. I could just be miscounting. Don't get me wrong, guys. I've not been, like, fully tracking it. But just from, like, general looks. I feel like we're way above that threshold, man. It's okay. I don't mind it. It just would be nice to summon some form of, like, good void champion, right? That'd be nice. But it's okay. We're doing pretty well in terms of the skills on her. I said that I wouldn't keep going. But we've got one more cooldown for Rearguard Sergeant. This was actually the first book that I got. And then it went through here, all the way here. And now the next book will be guaranteed to go there. And then I have to start investing in Anax. Because we need the cooldowns on that as well. In order to keep going in the clan boss, right? On the missions, if we head here on the arena one, I need to get a Great Hall development to stage 7. Which we've got one at level 6. But I'm a long way off, right? I am a long way off. I've still got like 550 to go. And I'm really struggling in the arena because I just don't have the damage. But one thing else I wanted to show you guys is my HellHades. Hey, what's this? Claim items. Limited? I thought that was free. They baited me. But yeah, my champions have actually re-geared my HellHades to be more of a nuker. So now she has 185 speed, 3000 attack, and 200% crit damage. And that's going to really start helping me out in my arena comps. Do you know what? We've got 2x Ancients tomorrow, but just because I'm annoyed, I'm getting rid of it. Get out of here. Keep it. Give me the food. Okay, Arena. And I'm actually not going for the fusion, guys. I forgot to mention on this account. I just felt like there's just no chance of me doing it. The summon rush points are just highly affected in terms of how many we can get and stuff like that. And I just felt like it's just going to stop my goal of what I'm trying to do. And it doesn't really bring any much more roles than a nuker, right? So I've already got a nuker in Gembo. Do I really need another one? I've got a Ronda. I don't feel like I'm missing out on too much. Even though I don't think she's as trash as everyone's making out. I think she's still very good for most players out there. But I just don't think it's worth the investment at this point. Alright, let's just go in here. Now, I'm just going to show off the Clan Boss run. So if we go into the Demon Lord, I've actually started to speed tune my Clan Boss team. We've got Red Guard Sergeant in the lead position for the HP Aura to amplify the HP of Phixion. Then we've got our increased defense, our poisons, our ally protection. And it's starting to work out to be a cool little team. So once we get the cooldowns, it will actually survive a lot longer. But we just have to wait for one more epic skill tome. So here, what I have to do is delay this by 1 turn. And then I just click auto again. And this is kind of speed tuned for Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare. So on Ultra Nightmare, what I have to do is just delay by 1 turn. So the first 3 turns of cycles until the first stun. And just click auto after that. And I'll be completely fine. And yeah, it's basically affinity friendly now. Now, what I keep saying is, like, because we don't have those cooldowns, the aim is, like, ally protection on AoE 1 from Torogi the Frog. And then we should be leading in with the ally protection from Rearguard Sergeant for AoE 2 to protect our other champions. And if we cover that full coverage there, keep that decreased attack on at all times, even though we're getting weak hits on this affinity, which is a little bit unfortunate, we should be able to survive a pretty long time, right? There we go, decreased attack coming through, ally protections, increased defenses. I might have to switch the roles of Marked and Torogi to make sure that it's going out on time, right? Because what's happening here is, Torogi the Frog is losing the increased defense for AoE 2, which is a little bit detrimental. So hopefully I can maybe alter their speeds a little bit. But because we've got the double ally protection, I don't have to worry about Marked losing it on AoE 2, because it's still going to be up, right? But yeah, once I do those small little tweaks, we should be able to start pushing towards Ultra Nightmare in the next week or 2, I would say. I know that DeadwoodJedi gave me like an 8 days to do it or something like that, which might still be a possibility. All I need to do now is stay on top of Clan Boss, get as many epic skill tomes as possible, and farm Dragon to re-gear Phixion. Once I do that, I'll be in a very good position to start being a competitor, right? But I'm feeling promising. But one thing you do see is that the reflections of Torogi the Frog is really dealing a lot of damage for me. So even though that we can't swap clans, and that's something that we kind of discuss between myself and you guys, right? I like to keep on board the comment section, see what you guys think, and you thought it was a little bit unfair for me to switch clans. So I'm not going to be doing that just for this competition, right? But against Void, I will say that I did try an Ultra Nightmare. I've been trying to be a little bit secretive on that regard, because I don't want Deadwood to see where I'm at in terms of that. I want it to be a bit of a secret, a little bit of an underdog, I guess. But let's just say that it's looking promising, okay? I would say it's not too different to what I'm seeing on the Nightmare. That's what I will say. But once again, we haven't optimized in terms of our books, right? Our book situations and our sustain from Phixion. Because once he starts getting to a lower threshold, the Clan Boss wants to put the stun target on him, and then it all starts to go downhill from there, as he doesn't have any other form of sustain, right? But look here, the decreased attack falls off, and it starts to become a bit tedious, right? We need to try and keep that up as much as possible. We're missing it again. Come on, Rearguard. Can we get one out? So she's decided to go for ally protection, which is okay. We got a bit of continuous heals there, but we're taking a bit of a smack here. Oh, see, we missed it again, man. These weak hits, I'm telling you. Oh, we got it up. Nice. There we go. So we're getting close to around, what, 10 million now? Not too bad. But trust me, guys, once we get that cooldown on Anax and Rearguard, it's going to look like a completely different team, because once we've got the full coverage of increased defense and ally protection for both AoEs, nobody is going to die. And now that we've got that 75 and 80% chance on Rearguard to place that decreased attack, that's going to be up a lot more consistently as well. So, okay. Not looking too good at the moment. We got the decreased attack out again. This is all that it comes down to. But I'm surprised at the sustainability of Phixion here. He's doing pretty well, man. So we're closing in on 11 million. Okay, not too bad. Still getting those poisons out. I'm actually going to be doing a collaboration with DeadwoodJedi. So if you guys want to head over there and check it out, it should be pretty fun. We've not recorded it yet. Just waiting for him to wake up as we've got an 8-hour difference in terms of our time zones. But I know that you guys really enjoy those collabs, so should be a pretty fun one. Oh, we didn't get it again. Alright, we're dead now. Oh, okay. We're surviving. We're still cracking through. Nice. But we need to get this next one. Taraji, please. Now it's all going to go downhill. But this is the thing, guys. If we can keep that up 100% of the time, we should be in a good position to take this down. But nice little freaky, right? For the Nightmare Clan Boss. But I will say that my best team that I've seen so far was 17.8 million. All right? That is my best way. And that was basically coming down to keeping that decreased attack up at all times. And also we was facing the magic affinity, meaning that the only person getting weak hits was Anax, right? And we managed to survive a pretty long time. But I'm really happy with the freaky being consistent here, no matter the affinity that I'm facing. Even Force, by the way. So, very nice. Yeah. That's pretty much all that I wanted to keep you in the loop, guys. I've been trying to take down the Bommal The Dreadhorn, trying to like add to my stats on my champions in terms of Clan Boss. And like I said, nothing on marked here still. There's a lot of sustainability to be had. Groggy the Frog still needs a lot more HP percent, right? We're only at 47k, meaning that we're taking a lot more of a smack. Rearguard Sergeant is on 3,000 defense now, trying to push 3,500, which is kind of the goal. And the accuracy is on point, guys. 231, meaning that we're ultra nightmare worthy, but we need a bit of a tweak to Taraji the Frog to get more accuracy in terms of substats and stuff. We will be altering the speeds, as I said, with Taraji from 173, and we'll probably swap it around with the 175 of marked, putting them in that different rotation for when Rearguard has her abilities booked, right? And Phixion was actually surviving pretty well, man. Because we've got all of those values with these books now, he seems to be surviving quite a lot. So, do I really need to re-gear him? You guys let me know. I was thinking maybe a Stalwart build and mitigate some AoE damage could be a nice kind of addition there. So we head into Stalwart. I've actually got a good few. Look at this. So potentially through here, I might be able to find the stats to put him in the same role and survive a pretty long time, right? And I think that's something that we can all work towards in the next week or two. Guys, that is going to be all for episode 23. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, good luck to everybody summoning this weekend and all of that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys on a video soon. Peace.